Hey guys! Welcome to my channel. My name's Sherry and today I thought I would share with you my May favorites. So I've gathered together a few things I've been using quite a lot over the last month or so and I just thought I would share them with you today. So the first thing I'm going to start with is this. Now I use this every single day. This is Dove Summer Glow Nourishing Lotion, and it's basically just a moisturizing lotion with self-tanning cream in it. I've used this for years and I swear by it. I use it every night before I go to bed, on my face and my neck, chest and shoulders. But this time of year, it's springtime, so I've started putting it on my arms and that, and later on, when I can bear to show my legs, I will slap some on there as well. What do I love about this? I love it because it's very, very, very easy to use. It's a good color. This color is normal to dark skin. Now, I wouldn't say I was particularly dark, and I'm not looking for a holiday bronze look. I'm just looking for a little bit of color. It's streak free. I've never ever had any issues with streaks using this. And also, because I said already that I use it at night before I go to my bed, it doesn't leave any marks on my pillows or sheets. So all round, it's a great thing to use. I love, love, love it. Now the next thing I want to share with you is my new lipstick. I was looking for something that was less pinky and more reddy, a little bit more bold than what I normally go for. I wanted something that was dark enough that I could wear at night, but not too dark that I could get away with wearing during the day. So I found this one, which I really, really, really love. It's by Rimmel and it's called A Drop of Sherry. Very appropriate, I thought. So that's it. It's called A Drop of Sherry. And it's just a really lovely color. And I've had it for about a week now and I think I've worn it every day. I even wore it when I went out, so there you go. It's very versatile and I love it. So, what have I got? The next thing I want to show you, keeping it on the makeup theme, I get the glossy box, and either December or January's glossy box, I got this highlighter kit. And it's by a company called Essence, which I've never heard of before, but I love this. It's got 3 different shades of highlighter, and as you can see, I use this one the most. I think it's excellent because you've got a more natural kind of a highlighter here for during the day, and you've got a lighter highlighter for in the evening. Lighter highlighter sounds a bit funny, but that one's really, really good for the evening. I actually use a mixture of those throughout the day, and if I'm gonna go out in the evening, then I just put on a little bit more of the lightest one. But I really, really, really love it, and again, I wear this every day. So that's that. Okay, now I want to show you this next. This is, now I don't go for a bright nail polish. I'm one for, I like neutrals, and more times than not I will have my nails in a French manicure or just a very pale nail color like I have today. This is the one that I want to show you and I want to talk about. Now this color I have been using for years. It's again Rimmel, and it was from their French manicure range, and it's called, what is it called? French Ivory. So like I said, I used this for years, and then a 1.5 years ago, when it was coming up to my wedding, I wanted all of my bridesmaids to wear this too, but I couldn't find it anywhere. No shop had it. I couldn't buy it online. I searched and searched and I finally found it on eBay. So I bought like 5 or 6 bottles of this. So great, but then gave all my bridesmaids one to take away, so I was coming to the end of what I had. And then Rimmel brought out their super gel color range, and that is, if you're not aware, it's a range of colors and then you put a top coat, which is a gel coat, to get that gel look. And it's really good. It's quite hard and it strengthens your nails and makes the color last a bit longer. So this is the gel top coat that you put over the color. And then recently they brought out my favorite color in the gel range. They've changed the name of it. It's called IvoryTower now. What was it called before? It was called French Ivory. But I mean, they are the same color. These are the same. So, super excited. It's probably more expensive now than what it was before. That's what happens, isn't it? But anyway, my color's back, so I'm delighted. And I just wear it on its own with the super gel top coat. But I also like wearing it, like I said, as a base coat, and then I put on the nail tip whitener for French manicure, and then I would probably put the super gel top coat on top of that to seal it and make it last longer. So absolutely delighted with that. Now, what else have I got to show you? Okay, a weird thing happened to me about 5 or 6 weeks ago. I had a strange thing happen to my eyes. It was some kind of allergic reaction. I started having really itchy, dry, flaky upper eyelids. Then about a week after, my lower eyelids started doing the same. And you know, there's nothing worse than seeing someone with dry lower lids and the makeup, you know, your concealer, it gets all like cakey and creased, and it's just not a nice look at all. So anyway, not only was it not a nice look, it was just super uncomfortable, and so I just didn't wear makeup for days. But I had to figure out what I could do to fix it, to fix the problem. So I've always been prone to dry skin, as have all of my children, especially when they're babies. So I've had them prescribed just about every kind of moisturizing cream you can imagine. And so one of the ones that I still have left was this one. This is the one that I pulled out. I think the reason why I didn't use it so much on the children was because this stuff is like oil. It's really, really, really oily. It's like Vaseline. It's called Epaderm ointment, and it's especially for eczema, psoriasis, and other dry skin conditions. Now, it leaves a film on the skin. It does absorb, but it almost leaves like a barrier to the skin, which is not very nice. So I didn't use very much of that. So this was the one that I pulled out for my eyes, because I knew that it was a really, really deep moisturizing. So I slapped this stuff on my eyelids, upper and lower, every night and morning. Like I said, it is practically Vaseline. So I did wake up with kind of blurred vision, which wasn't great if I had to go and drive the car someplace first thing in the morning. But otherwise, it worked fantastically well. It took care of my really dry, flaky skin, and along with that, it stopped being itchy and really kind of irritated and red. So this stuff was fantastic. But the bonus to this was, a few weeks after using it, I noticed my eyelashes were looking fantastic. I mean, fantastic for me. I've never had amazing eyelashes, but they've always been kind of like brittle and not particularly full or long. But this stuff made such a huge difference to my eyelashes. I'm just so pleased with my eyelashes. So not only is it a great cream for your skin, if you've got any dry skin conditions, this stuff is awesome. but it's fantastic for your eyelashes as well. So win-win. It's just fantastic, and I'll still use it. I still put it on my eyes every night. Along with the dryness and the itchiness and the redness, my eyes were really, really puffy, and they were really dark underneath them, and so I had to find something that would get rid of that. Now, another good old glossy box item was this. It's called Oolution, or Oolution, it's O-O. Anyway, Eye Love it's called, and it says it's for dark circles and puffiness, and it's an antioxidant. But the great thing about this is that it's got 65 organic ingredients, and it says it's 100% natural. And it's absolutely awesome. This stuff is great, and I mean, I've used it constantly, but it did a fantastic job of taking away the puffiness and the dark circles from under my eyes. This stuff is fantastic. So I will put links down below for everything that I've shown you here today. Can't rave enough about this. Absolutely awesome. Okay, now the last thing that I want to show you is, if you are accident prone, I'm not particularly, but my kids are, and I don't know what it is about this time of year. I know that kids get a bit clumsy when they're having a growth spurt, you know, they fall down and hurt themselves, but all of my kids are really clumsy just now. They can't all be going through a growth spurt at the same time. Maybe it's this time of year. Maybe with the warmer weather, they're all getting a little bit, I don't know, excited or something, and just run around more than what they normally do. I don't know. Maybe because they go outside more at the moment because the weather is getting nicer, and so running around outside is just, they're just more prone to falling down. I don't know, but this is my go-to cream whenever the kids fall and hurt themselves. It's called Arnica. I slap the stuff on super thick. You probably don't need to use as much as I do, but I don't care. It goes a long way depending on how clumsy your kids are, or you are. But this stuff is fantastic. What it does is it minimizes bruising and swelling. It won't fix a minor cut, and I think it actually says that if the skin is broken, not to use it, but it is made for bruises. So I use this, and the amount of times, I mean, look, how often do your children fall down and hurt themselves right on their forehead or on their chin or on their cheek, and it's like 3 days before school photographs? You know, this stuff is awesome. Grab this. It will, I mean, depending on the extent of the bruise, it might not take the bruise away entirely. You might still have something left, some remnant of it, but it will do a damn good job. This stuff is awesome. I was recommended this when I lived in Holland. When I was due to go into labor, they recommended using the tablet form of this, so I did, and I guess it's good for taking down swelling and, you know, internal bruising. I don't know, but they recommended using it, and I used it. I can't say if it made any difference to my labor recovery or if I had any less bruising or anything. But I recovered well, so maybe it did work. I don't know. But it was after that that I started using the cream for the kids when they fell down, and this stuff is just awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so that's it. That is my roundup of my May favorites, all the things that I am using a lot. Some new things, some old things that I just wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, please. That would be great. And I would absolutely love if you would subscribe to my channel, and then you can get updates when I have new videos out. Share this with your friends if you think they would be interested. That would be great too. And I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, bye!